Yo, what's going on, guys? This is First Aux, the best multiverse podcast, hosted by your boy Flash Tyree and
What is up, gamers? I hope you're having a fantastic day. We are officially back. This is episode 10, 1-0 of First Aux. We are so back. We are so back.
We're so ready. Y'all don't understand. We've been cooking. We have been gone for a minute. Life kind of just got busy with multiverses being down. We just didn't really have much to provide for you all. But
yeah,
if y'all ain't up to date, y'all already know it's coming back, baby. What is that day by chance?
What is it? May 28th. Yeah. The time of recording, it's 12 days, and this comes out the 21st. So it'll be a week from the day this comes out. We'll have a grubby gamer greasy hands on multiverses.
Be able to true combo people with wall bounces again.
I know. I'm so freaking excited.
What's some of the things that you're most excited for with the re-release? Like, what are something that you're personally anticipating?
That's a good question. I mean, we'll get into all the stuff that they've shown recently in the past 1 or 2 weeks or whatever, but a lot of that stuff recently has gotten me super hyped. We'll talk about the character that they've shown in a little bit. If you haven't seen it yet, it'll be a little surprise for the end. I'm sure most of you are watching this have, but just in case, we'll leave it for you.
We'll go ahead and let it
But the character that they showed looks really, really, really cool, so I'm excited for him.
Okay.
And they have just been dropping a ton of new stuff on Twitter. So all that stuff's making me super excited. Some new mechanics, a lot of the... I will say they upgraded the engine to Unreal Engine 5, right?
Unreal 5, yeah, that shit looks so
for a game that has cartoony aesthetics, the game genuinely does just look so much better.
It feels like they're putting so much more effort and love into it, and you can really tell that the game was a bit like we said, we are about to jump right into it. I just want to ask what some of the more deep things that you personally were thinking of. For me, it's the native keyboard support. I know I'm gonna keep preaching it, bro. It's going to save us all, bro. It will make the game so much more streamlined. Tournaments, that's something that for me, tournaments is the first major thing that pops in my head. It's competing in this game is literally what I want to do, and knowing that with the game being good, tournaments is gonna be the way. So I think we're gonna slide into some of this gameplay now. Starting off,
if you haven't noticed the new layout for the relaunch of season 2, we got
hey, what's up, y'all?
For those of you who haven't met me, I'm sure a lot of you have seen Flash. You guys have been streaming a while. My internet presence has decreased significantly, so if you haven't met me, hi, I'm Ox.
The playboy himself, the college graduate. And I'm Tyree. What's good? Yeah. I completely overlooked that. I'm just talking it's how we've been doing it, and expect this to be the way moving forward. Because I mean, we want to be more personal with y'all. You know, we want to build with you all.
First to Ox.
Yeah,
so we've got a lot of new stuff coming up, a lot of cool, good ideas coming up. So be on the tune. We'll talk about more updates as far as the show, probably closer to the end. But for now, we're gonna get into some pretty dope multiverse stuff.
Yep. So like we said, we're gonna start off by showing off some of those new things. The first thing that they showed us actually on the re-release was the first recorded footage between devs, and it was a 2v2 game. And I just let's get into it. Watch it a little bit first, and just kind of give your opinions while we go about this.
Yeah, well, we'll let it roll for a little bit.
I mean,
I remember Twitter was an interesting day when this came out. I know I was super excited for the 2v2 gameplay.
Because they were it's professional gameplay, the highest level gameplay.
If you have played the beta and you're looking at this, and I'm sure a lot of you have seen it, but if you haven't, you're probably wondering, why does this game look like it is in 0.5 speed?
It looks really slow. No, actually. Oh, and I talked about it before we started, and I said I was going to do this, and I don't mean to, but that is something that I tweeted frame 1. The hitboxing also still looks just a little bit off, in my opinion. Specifically with this Batman up air, as they go from this edge guard. Obviously, it's still 2v2, so it's still chaotic, which I love, but things like this is just so egregious to me. Hold on. Right here. That's
right there. Yeah,
that's brutal. And there's not many examples of it moving forward, obviously. But this right here is just something that we can't have on re-release. And I'm really hoping that PFG has it together. I believe that they do. Like they have right there in development, footage not final.
That is a very important 5 words that I feel like a lot of people did not recognize.
And it's not
Twitch,
on
not
anything else
professionals.
that they showed us. It's not on anything else that they showed
It's
us,
not.
and we
I
haven't
didn't think
seen
about it
any
either.
other
It's not.
example. So,
Yeah.
so I did want to just point that out, just to be like, be honest. I don't want to ever sugarcoat anything with you all. And honestly, I know, like, trust in PFG. I know that shit will not be. Oop, I
Oh
probably
yeah.
shouldn't swear. I know that they're gonna have that together. But in
Yeah.
general, the
I think.
gameplay, it looks slow, but at the same time, it still looks like, obviously examples like in earlier, you could see that the parry mechanic is going to be in 2v2s. I think you see Batman like parry when they come back off of this edge guard here. 1 second. There, you saw how it was like Finn parried
Yeah.
him. So
Yep.
obviously parry's still going to be in 2v2s. That's something really important that they added, and I think that it will create a dynamic to where you can break your teammates out from being hit as any character. Because if you're in the right position and you're parrying,
Yeah.
you
You
can.
can kind of be their shield. Yeah.
Yeah. So I think that's gonna be really cool. And then in general, you can see like people aren't spamming dodges not nearly as much. You see if somebody uses their dodge in this gameplay, they typically end up getting hit with a real combo
Yeah,
that
you
they
can
can't
also
get out
see
of.
on Batman because I think that's like the main POV. You can see that the bar is broken down into segments, which is definitely a big change. So it looks like if you don't recover, you have like maybe what is that 5 or maybe 6 dodge bars, which I think is probably a good change because I know a big issue that a lot of people had, including myself, was that, and I'm a Batman player, so I benefited from it like the most. But you can just like dodge attack, dodge attack, dodge attack, dodge attack.
Yeah,
It was really bad.
it was quite egregious.
So
I actually didn't notice
they
that. I didn't notice
obviously,
the 5 bars.
yeah.
No, that's
So that's
clean.
obviously something they aim to fix. Even though a lot of this footage does look slow, and we'll get into it in a little bit, but gameplay in general does look a lot more polished. They've obviously listened to a lot of the complaints that people had about the game, and even like just watching the people that work at PFG on Twitter kind of talk about a lot of the stuff they've been working on. It's very obvious they know what's going on and they really care about the game.
Mm-hmm.
So
Mm-hmm.
this was the first footage we got of 2v2. Something we didn't mention is the netcode is supposed to be like world class at this point.
Oh yeah. Oh
Which,
yeah. That's really
which
a
is, I
really
think,
big point.
especially for the casual scene and for people who are just getting into the game, that was basically the biggest turnoff for most people. Like I would say, like in the first month or two.
Yeah. Yeah.
So the
It's just
netcode is
getting into
allegedly
games and
world
then
class.
just lagging your ass off, or like for me, like I said, everything with me for this game is tournament. For it
Right.
to be literal RNG while you're in a tournament, if you're gonna win or not, just based on like, oh, I had the better server. It really feels like a slap in the face as a competitor, and it makes you not
Yeah.
want to play. And in my opinion, I think competitive play is what drives casual play. Like, you get a lot of casual just like looking at for pros, or how do you do this, how do you do that, and you
Yeah.
can't have that if your pros don't want to play your game.
Yeah,
So-
and I think they know that too, because like they slowed the game down, obviously, and
Not
maybe a little
responsive.
too much in this clip, but I think slowing the game down just a little bit
Mhm.
is helpful from like a what's the word? It's on the tip of my tongue. Not competitor. The people who watch competitors. I can't speak. Spectator.
Yeah, spectator POV.
Yeah, from a spectator standpoint, it's really like that's a lot better because I remember a big issue like when I was playing and when like a lot of other pros were playing, especially in 2v2s, a lot of people were just like, I don't know what I'm looking at.
Yeah. That's what I was trying to say by like it's still chaotic, obviously, but you definitely can track like definitely what's happening in the game in general. I didn't even think about that. That's really, really clutch, honestly. But
Yeah, for
obviously the game it doesn't look this slow in like the footage that we have coming up, which we're gonna go
sure.
to now. But yeah, in general, this is the first like intro that they had coming back in before they showed us any of this other stuff coming up, and the overall reception was negative. But obviously that switched with some of this other gameplay we have coming up.
Even
Because
looking at this now, I would say like there are a lot of good things to be like talked about here.
yeah,
But the game just looking so slow, kind of like the Twitter doomer sphere did not like it. Including me. I kind of doom posted about it too.
yeah, I did too. I ain't gonna lie, I did too.
Yeah, looking back at it, kind of a few weeks later, and then kind of in the context of the bunch of other clips we'll get into, it's not that bad. There's a lot of good things to be seen in this trailer.
Yeah. So this is one of the first 1v1s. It was Batman versus Finn. This is where we also got confirmed that there is a parry feature.
Yes, which is incredible.
That clip is so crazy because it showed you how fast some of some of the fights will be like some of these will be like instant.
Yeah.
You will get clipped like no matter what. I want to transition back to it. I know they're like really fast fights. Oops. Like look at like that dash is just insane. And parry,
sure. And
easy
then you got that
kill.
mid-air parry. Yeah.
This
So
was
we
also an
haven't-
NHL sponsorship, by the way.
Yes. One thing we haven't seen yet, and it makes sense why, because these are all like promotional clips. I'm interested to see what they do with the parry, because so far in the clips, as far as I know, we have not seen a failed parry attempt. So I'm interested to see what that means.
That is
crazy. Parries generally are usually high risk, high reward, you know. So I'm interested to see kind of what happens if you miss the parry.
Yeah.
But I'm really interested because I know a lot of people were asking for more defensive mechanics, and I think people were coming at it weird because like some people were like, "Oh, you should add a shield," and I think that would totally destroy the flow of this game.
No, I do not think shields is okay. Everybody getting Steven Shields would just break the game. It just wouldn't. It would not flow the way it would.
This game was meant for like smash shields.
No,
and I think parry is the perfect way to take that like defensive mechanic that people wanted and then turn it into like a combo opportunity. So I'm really, really happy that they did this.
Real. This Arya combo is the combo I begged for on Twitter.
Yeah,
I was like, please,
combo is incredible.
Please show some Arya gameplay. And then they blessed us with that beauty. Oh, a little spoiler. Oh, we were talking about it. This is definitely a heavy spoiler for what's to come. God, that combo was so sick though.
If you can't tell, that is Batman's arch nemesis, the Joker. He has been confirmed, I think, as of maybe 4 or 5 days ago.
Sir, Mark Hamill voice too.
Yes, at this point,
go ahead.
If you haven't seen the trailer on Twitter, go watch it. The trailer is very, very good. It's very, very good.
Oh yeah, makes you wanna just watch it with us right now. Actually, those are just some of the 1v1 clips. I know we kind of just rushed through them. Hopefully you guys picked up on some of the things. This Gizmo combo was one of the craziest things ever. It looks like Superman's gonna be in a lot of hits done all the time, bro.
For sure. One thing, if you haven't noticed, is that the characters are generally a little bit bigger. Superman was already big, so he's gigantic. So we'll see how, he's literally as tall as the platform in this clip.
Yeah,
I didn't even notice that.
He's so big.
So
but yeah,
we'll see how our boy does.
God, I'm sorry. Every time I watch the clips, I just get stuck into them. All right. So, Joker gameplay, we will talk about him right now. This is his initial trailer. Oh man, the animation in these trailers have me so excited every freaking time, dude.
It's been so long because I remember we had the original trailer back in 22, and I totally forgot they even had the capability to do stuff like this. But when this dropped, I was like, they got it.
Like it's just like wow, like you actually are doing it.
Wow.
Okay, this game is made by Warner Brothers. I forgot. I bet
Warner Brothers. Yeah.
This is the
continue.
I was just saying this is the reveal trailer. That's awkward. I was just saying this is the reveal trailer.
Just crazy. But I will say, I think in general, as far as reveals go, this is absolutely a step up from what they've been doing in the beta as far as releasing characters. One thing I think that they would benefit from
is so good.
And this is just kind of, I'll talk about the gameplay in a second. And this is just kind of learning from kind of who does it best, like as far as character reveals. And that's just Smash. That's kind of like not debatable. I would say that like having a specific time to reveal a character, like in a stream or something like that, would be the best. Because like, I'm gonna go on Twitter one day and I just kind of randomly happen to find out that Joker is in the game.
Yeah.
It's just like, hey, we're gonna be streaming in 2 days. Be there. Something awesome is gonna happen. You know, kind of building that hype. So that is the one thing I would say they should maybe change or kind of like alter when they do character reveals. But I would have to say everything else they did spectacular. The trailer's amazing. The gameplay looks great.
I feel like Brawlhalla, the way Brawlhalla goes about it, they can do it that exact same style. Where it's literally exactly what you explained. We're gonna be on stream revealing something hype. Come watch, and I mean, that will go so far for us. Oh, yeah. But I mean, just talk about this gameplay and like Joker looking like we've already have his kit as well. We haven't
even talked about the Joker gameplay yet. Yeah, like, we've had the full kit released already, and it's not even.
He looks absolutely insane.
What, 2 weeks out at this point, at the time of recording.
Yeah, he looks just insane. That's pretty much all I have to say. A lot of projectiles, a lot of really fun gimmicks and mechanics. Yeah, like his leaving the air balloon behind. If you guys didn't see when he got on his balloon. He can leave his balloon behind and opponents can ride on it and shoot themselves directly forward. I wish I had it singled out here so I could just go straight to it, but I actually have it part of playlist actually did not end up helping. Go ahead and do that, and then scroll forward some. Oh, also little Easter egg here. If you guys did not catch it, if you see in the top right corner, I think they're about to scroll past it. It's earlier. It's earlier. Oh, this is worth. Trust. You guys see those characters in the top right corner? Let me go for this scene so you guys can see it a bit better. Wow, that is Powerpuff Girls.
Indeed.
That is the Powerpuff Girls. And judging by how every icon is actual playable characters,
that is a soft confirmation for Powerpuff Girls.
Yeah, like I'm calling it, bro. Powerpuff Girls is in it. I've been seeing a lot of Mojo Jojo talk on Twitter, which would also be hype. Don't get me wrong. Like, I would love Mojo Jojo, but if Powerpuff Girls is in this game, bro, that might have to be mine. Because they're going to be so complicated. Each girl is going to have different stats, different stances. It's going to be so good. But I just wanted to go over that real quick before we dive further into this Joker kit. That is a definite soft confirm.
Yeah. I think one thing that I think Multiverses genuinely is like best in class in terms of at least plat fighters is embodying like the spirit of these characters that you play. When we get into the kit, this is absolutely what a Joker should play like in a plat fight.
Literally
he's chaotic, he's funny, he's like
he's random.
Random.
Yeah.
Like it's like he's going to piss people off in tourney as he should.
Bro, that skin is so good.
Yes,
I'm claiming it, bro. It's mine. So those cards that he's throwing out, yeah, buddy. There will be none because I'll destroy them. I'll eviscerate them all. Those cards are random, by the way. There's 3 different sets of cards. Actually, I think they released his full kit. I'm gonna go ahead and go grab that in a second. That air balloon that he just did, which is his up special, can be left behind and shoot him forward. I think that's gonna be the craziest thing about his kit.
Yeah, he has a lot of like I don't know what the word is, but a lot of like lingering hitboxes that can still be interacted with. So you can probably do a lot of interesting Joker setups, and you can do a lot of combos, especially in a 2v2 setting. Have your partners, I knew with the balloon and stuff like that.
That cider also hit really low. Like that has a really big hitbox where he like does the cane. You'll see it in this next clip. He like does it and it hits on the like under the platform and above. You see how it's like capturing Morty and then it catches a final hit catch Rick. That's gonna be kind of crazy.
Yeah, very active.
That pogo stick. That's just Spear Dare. It's just Spear Dare.
Yes, that is just Brawlhalla Spear Dare.
I'm so excited. I'm so ready for this. That jab into down air everybody was talking about.
It seems like something to be excited for. Yeah.
His jabs kind of just firm all of his hits. His 1-2 is gonna be really, really strong.
Yeah, I imagine he's probably gonna. I imagine he'll be very good in Zeus. He seems like he has a lot of setups for his partner.
Yeah, for sure. I have to get a hard agree. This is one thing that I was looking at a lot when I was at work. This cannon fire has a massive hitbox because that's hitting him. See that?
Oh yeah, it did already hit him. Yeah.
Yeah, the confetti is the hitbox for it. That's gonna be really, really, really good. Not gonna lie.
Yeah.
Oh, I went back too far. Oopsies. I just wanted to play it one more time in case anybody didn't see. That's gonna be crazy. This is a really good Rudo trailer. Yeah, Joker. Yeah. Joker in Multiverses.
This is a little bit of like cope. Maybe a lot of cope. But you see how like when they were doing like the gameplay trailers, they had a lot of these like cool angles. I'm hoping that means we have like a sophisticated like replay software like in the game.
That's a stretch. That is a stretch.
But it would be really nice.
It would be awesome. It would be solid. I think that I know that they did confirm in the question Q&A, the Discord Q&A, that there isn't multiple camera angles, which I've become a big fan of the close camera in Brawlhalla, so I do hope that eventually we can get that. Well, that was the Joker. As we said, insane character. He's looking really, really good. Do you have any final words about him?
He's looking absolutely amazing. I can't wait to get pissed off by a Joker player absolutely trolling me and then taunting me and then killing me.
Yeah.
Instantly. So that's gonna be fun.
That's gonna be cool.
He looks really, really cool.
And then pogoing you over and over again.
Obviously, I'm gonna still get our hands on him, but he's somebody that like I would maybe be interested in picking up as like maybe a secondary or something for sure. # not sponsored.
No, imagine maining Batman and Joker though. That's duality, bro.
So I am genuinely so excited.
Yeah.
And they have been teasing us on Twitter and socials that up until they are going to be kind of teasing us and giving us little there's little
Little
teases here and there of
crumbs.
more stuff that they're releasing.
Crumbs.
Yeah, all the way up until the 28th. Every person on PFG has basically been like, yeah, we're not done yet. Yeah, we're not done yet. We'll give you this and this and this.
The ball is just started, so we will have plenty of
Yeah.
things to talk about for you all moving forward. So on release day, episode on release day, you can
Yes.
probably catch
So
both of us
we
live as well.
really want to be consistent with this, so we are going to have this episode come out, and then 7 days after that release day, we want to have that second episode out for you on our, I guess, relaunch, and that will be the start of our official, unofficial, I don't know, season
two. Yes, sir.
Season 2 of our
Yes,
post
sir.
multiverses release first two Aux episodes, and we will be there. So we will have an episode out on the 28th. Start after that. We want to do bi-weekly, so every other Tuesday we'll get an episode out for you. So you can expect us every other Tuesday. You can see this guy live.
Yep.
This guy.
This guy. And that guy. And
guy.
these guys. One and two
We will both be
twos.
live. Yeah, we will both be live. So
We might also have something else in the works for season 1 for all of our
Something.
loyal fans. You know, something
light.
something with a collaboration with our art boy, our goat himself. So, you know, just if that's something that you all are interested in, let us know in the comments below. Let us know on Twitter. Let us know on all of socials. TikTok soon, maybe question mark, you know?
yeah,
We're really trying to be for real with this. Be so for real.
Yes, for sure. Season 1, massive learning experience, super fun. I think we got it unlocked.
We had some bangers. We had
got it unlocked.
We had some bangers.
So I'm ready for multiverses. I'm ready for season 2. I'm ready to stream. I'm ready for it all. So the next few episodes, what am I talking about? Every episode from now on is going to be a banger forever until the end.
As if they weren't already bangers. Come on. Let's just be real. Let's just be real.
Exactly. These are bangers, and I know bangers.
And I know bangers. Baki got a weird case. Why is he? I mean,
why is he around? That's all I have to say. I'm excited for Joker. I'm excited for multiverses. I'm gonna keep repeating myself. First to Aux, banger after banger. It's gonna be fire. So,
any other podcast, they not like us. So you know.
Yeah, they not like us. They not like us. Why are they around?
Why are they around? But yeah, I'm gonna sign off there. We're signing off. It's late. We always recorded the most DJing hours of the day. It is currently
DJing hours, yes.
1 a.m. Yeah, like I said, follow us on socials. Support. We love y'all. We appreciate y'all, and we hope that you all will return it. And return to the podcast. Yeah,
we have a lot of cool stuff coming up, but above all of that, just watch. You don't have to do anything. If you are gonna do anything, just watch and enjoy the show. That's all I really care about.
Yeah.
Above all else,
I care about money, so support us.
I love money, and you should buy everything we put out, even if
that's the spirit. There we go.
Get more AdSense, and then are you seeing the vision right now?
Come on, bro. You gotta be real.
Yeah. I lied. I don't like it. I love money.
Okay. Bye.